Hey there, Libra, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading from December 20th through December 26th, and we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe would like for you to keep, okay? Love it as the first energy, to keep in mind for your reading this week, Libra. For those of you interested in love, your recent past looks real nice. Okay, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week, Libra, is the Nine of Swords. There's some anxiety or fear, insecurity around something. Let's see. In the recent past, you have beautiful energy. The Fool, the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers. A brand new, carefree beginning. Lots of positive energy coming in. A beautiful, intense connection showing up here. Really 3 major arcana cards. You couldn't really ask for anything more. We'll see when we clarify, though, because in the current situation, you get the Page of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Death. Something here is coming to an end, and it needed to come to an end. And I don't know if this is the connection or just an aspect of it, but somebody's opening up here. Or it could be that somebody's desire to open up is coming to an end because something happened. Again, we'll see when we clarify. But either way, the Four of Pentacles is in the middle, which is letting me know that somebody's not letting go of something here. Let's see. In the near future, you get the Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Star. Somebody has a desire here. Could be you, could be your person. But it's really hard for them to cope with the fact that they even want this. The energy that I'm getting is like, I want this so badly, but why do I want it? Like, this sucks. I want this. It's almost like, and this isn't going to be for all of you, but like somebody broke your heart, but you still love them. You're like, I want this person so badly, but why do I want them? This is so hard for me to deal with. That's not going to be for everybody. That's just a story that came into my head. So let's start off by clarifying. Let's clarify this Fool in your recent past. Wow. Fool is clarified by the Empress, excuse me, the Chariot, and the Page of Wands. You get the Page of Wands again in the same row in the near future. Brand new beginning with somebody that means a whole hell of a lot to you. It's like beautiful energy. Whatever happened between the two of you, it's like you both decided to say F it, clean slate. You're moving in a very great direction. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of like fire between the two of you. And this person is very, very important to you. So you experiencing this in the recent past must have felt incredible. I love it. Let's see what this Wheel of Fortune is in your recent past. Wheel of Fortune, wow, is clarified by the Moon, the Devil, and the Lovers. You get the Lovers again in your recent past. So what's happening here is you're having very beautiful energy with this connection. But slowly but surely, there's some toxicity creeping in. There's something between the two of you. Like, you know how sometimes you guys, there's like an issue, but you don't want to talk about it, and you just hope that by not talking about it, it's going to go away. Somebody here is trying to do that. They're trying to be like, oh, I have a problem. I have an issue. Something's bothering me. But I'm just going to shove it deep, deep down. And you know what happens when you take unresolved issues or unresolved conflict and you shove it deep, deep down? That breeds resentment. And resentment is a toxic energy. And so what's happening, somebody here in the recent past was not expressing themselves. And that energy turned into something toxic in this very, very beautiful connection between the two of you. This, I feel like you and this person have history. This connection seems a little bit too intense to be somebody you just met. But for some of you, it can be like that instant connection. But let's see. Let's take a look at this Lovers in your recent past. Lovers is clarified by the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Okay, somebody here in the recent past, or the both of you actually, decided to work on this, decided to work on balancing things out. So I feel like whatever was toxic and didn't work out, whatever brought in unhappiness, y'all are trying to resolve it. Or at least one of you definitely is, because this connection feels very intense. It feels very powerful. It feels very magnetic. And this person's like, okay. If something isn't right, if the energies aren't balanced out, let's try to work on this. Let's make them balanced. Let's make sure that we're both feeling good about this. I'm going to say that this is you, Libra, and the reason I'm saying this is because you have a sense or a need to balance things out. That is your sign after all. So I feel like you're the one coming in with, okay, let's make things balanced. Let's make things fair. Interesting. Really beautiful energy in the recent past. Let's take a look at this Page of Cups in your current situation. Page of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Somebody here in the current situation is a little bit confused. I feel like when they entered this connection, it feels very intense, okay? But I don't feel like there's commitment here yet. What do I mean by that? This may be somebody that you have history with, you dated at some point, or you're dating them now, but there's no title. There's no, you're my girlfriend, you're my boyfriend. There's nothing official here. The feelings are there. The intense connection is there. However, this person, whoever this is that I'm reading for right now, is not fully locked down emotionally. So there's a little bit of wandering eyes or playa energy. I'm not saying that they're cheating or anything like that, but I am saying that they're not fully locked and loaded into this connection because they're still confused. They're confused within themselves as to whether or not they want to fully commit to this or whether or not they want to pursue some other things that may ignite their fire. Now, I'm not saying they even have anybody on the back burner at this point. It could just be, people, commitments. They're afraid of commitment. That's the energy that I'm getting. Could be you, Libra, could be your person. But somebody here is showing up under the energy of, this feels amazing. This feels so intense. Let's work it out. And the other person, is showing up under, yes, I want to work this out. Yes, this feels intense, but do I want to commit to this? Let's take a look at the Four of Pentacles in the current situation. Four of Pentacles is clarified by the Six of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Somebody here doesn't want to let go of their independence. They don't want to let go of the me feeling, the free as a bird type of energy. And so what I see them doing is they're confused about this, okay? But instead of trying to rationalize their way through it and really let their feelings come through and be like, hey, do I want to commit to this? Do I not? What do I want out of this? They're kind of back and forth. There's a little bit of bullshit energy showing up here. So this person may be hot and cold. This person may be, super involved one day and then the next day you can't get a hold of them, or something just doesn't feel right with them. Again, I'm not saying that they're cheating, but they're not willing to let go of that single life quite yet. And again, this isn't coming from a place of they don't feel this connection, they don't feel the intensity. They're confused. They don't know what they want. Let's take a look at the Death in the current situation. So somebody here is fully committed to this connection, and somebody else is kind of like, yeah, I feel this connection, it feels amazing, but I don't know if I want to fully commit to this. The Death is clarified by the King of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. Okay, somebody here is deciding to put an end to all of this. I don't know if this is you, I don't know if this is your person. I feel like this is you. If you're dealing with a fire sign, I feel like this is definitely your energy. You're deciding to put an end to this. You're like, okay, you can't give me the commitment that I want. You can't be consistent. You can't show me the love that I desire and deserve. I'm done with this. We're putting an end to this. This is dead, done, and over with. Not because this person doesn't feel it. They feel the love. They feel the passion. They feel the intensity, but they're done with the back and forth. They're done with the bullshit, so they're deciding to end this. They're deciding to call it quits. Ooh, intense. Let's take a look at the Page of Wands in the near future. And this could be you, Libra, because the Nine of Swords is the main energy for your reading this week, which is a little bit about anxiety and fear. So it could be that you're the one that's a little bit anxious about ending this. For the, Page of Wands in the near future, you get the Ten of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles. You're not really sure. There's a little bit of confusion here in the near future showing up under what makes you happy. You don't know what to pursue, what to focus on for your happiness. I see you going back and forth between maybe I should find a connection, or maybe I should look at what would make me happy emotionally, how I can heal emotionally. And then on the other side, I see you jumping into, no, let me just focus on money. Let me jump into my career. Let me focus on my business. Let me focus on my job, because that's going to, first of all, distract me. And secondly, that's going to keep my mind off of this. And that's what's going to make me happy. So I see a little bit of confusion here in the near future about where should I focus my energy in order to bring back happiness? Is it this connection, or is it another person, or is it my job? Like, what do I do? Let's take a look at the Ten of Wands in your near future. Ten of Wands is clarified by the Eight of Wands, the Star, which you get again in your near future, and the Temperance. It's hard for you to even allow yourself to accept the fact that you have a desire for this person, for this connection. You may be dealing with a Sag or another fire sign. It's coming up quite a bit for you in this reading. But it's almost like you're not even willing to accept or admit to yourself. Like, you don't even want to utter the words, not even in your mind, that you have this desire, that you want to heal things, that you want to fix things. It's almost like, even if you are saying, okay, man, I wish things were better, or man, I wish we could communicate things, immediately you tell yourself, stop it. You don't want that. You don't even want that. It's like you're not willing. It's difficult for you to verbalize, again, even if it's to yourself or to your friends or anything, the fact that you want this connection, that you want to heal whatever's broken, that you want, that you want to fix this thing, this connection, this person, whatever it is, right? It's going to be different for each of you. Let's take a look at the Star in the near future, closing out your reading. Oh, that was me being a butterfinger, and that's way too many cards, Spirit. Give me 3, please, for the Star in the near future for Libra. The Star is clarified by the Knight of Swords, the Fool, and the Three of Swords. Yeah, somebody's finally taking action on their wish. Whoever in the near future, and I feel like this is you, Libra, whoever has the desire to heal this and to fix things is finally taking action. Even though it's hard for them to accept the fact that they still want this, or to even admit to themselves that they want it, they want to start over, they want to start fresh, they want a clean start, a clean slate after the heartbreak. Whatever happened here in the current situation hurt somebody, and they were carrying some emotional pain tied up to it. There's a little bit of uncertainty in the near future about, should I do this, should I not, should I focus on this connection, should I not, is this connection actually going to make me happy? But I see somebody deciding, I want this, I want to heal this, I want to fix this. Whether, it's the pain is their fault or not, it takes two to tango. I see somebody deciding, like, yeah, I want to do something about this. Even though it caused me pain, I still want it, and I want to start over. That's really powerful. If that's you, Libra, you got to give yourself props, because that is not an easy energy to be in and to accept. Like, it takes a lot of strength. Let's take a look at what the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week, Libra. From the universe, you get the Three of Swords, the Empress, and the Moon. Whoever this person is, this Empress character to you, they brought in heartbreak, or they are bringing in some heartbreak in the current situation. This whole back and forth, them not being fully committed, hurt you, whether you want to admit it to yourself or not. And I don't see you wanting to admit it to yourself in the current situation. But either way, there is some emotional pain that you're going to need to process tied up to this person as a result of this whole situation. But even still, and this is what truly amazes me about you, Libra, even though this person hurt you, even though this connection may have caused you pain, you still want it in the near future. And the amazing part is that you're not afraid to pursue it. Most people would let their fears, their insecurities take over and dissuade them from doing this. You're having a bit of a hard time. Like, you don't want to admit it to yourself that you want this, but once you accept it, you're like, yeah, I still want this person. You go after them. The Empress opened up your reading. The Empress is closing out your reading. This person means a whole hell of a lot to you, so I understand why you're following your heart, which is a really beautiful energy, Libra. So, Libra, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you again for tuning in, and I will see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Libra.